What's going on YouTube? Wild Lion Games here. Madden 25 gameplay deep dive just dropped, and they're touting an all-new physics-based tackling that factors in player weight, velocity, speed, strength, angle of the hit, and more. But is it truly physics-based, or is it still animation reliant, and these are just marketing keywords? That's what I'm diving into. If you watched the deep dive video from EA, you would assume to believe that Madden 25 will be physics-based with their new Boom Tech technology. They highlight features like breaking the tackle apart into 3 sections such as pre-impact, impact, and impact resolution, which to me just sounds like when you're trying to hit the word count on an essay. But the tricky part with EA marketing that I need you to be aware of is they're not actually using a physics-based system despite calling it physics-based tackling. It's still animation driven, and they actually say that themselves in the blog article. Right here, the game isn't using ragdoll or organic physics, but instead is using animations based upon real-world physics information. It's also not going to happen with every tackle, just solo open field tackles. So most of the tackles in this game, especially on the inside run, won't even be relying on this new Boom Tech technology. One-on-one only, open field one-on-one only. The moment a second defender is involved, Boom Tech is no longer going to be used. There is also what they are calling physics-driven ball carrier balance and recovery system. This system is an extension of Boom Tech and it accounts for the quality or lack of quality of a hit. A glancing hit or an early diving tackle or maybe flicking on the thumbstick late, it may fail to bring the ball carrier down due to the max force not being applied. It will also account for the ball carrier's center of mass in relation to his feet for his ability to recover from a glancing hit. And when you are on both offense and defense and you're using the truck stick or the hit stick, the timing of the stick matters too. So where a perfectly timed flick of the stick will reward in a more powerful move, which I don't really know why that's being touted as a feature, because I mean, if you go play like Madden 08 and you flick the truck stick up too early, you're not running the defender over, right? If you do, you have to time it right to run the defender over. So this is already a feature, isn't it? But anyways, to me, all these features sound great, but it kind of sounds like it's just hit stick 3.0. They dropped the original hit stick in Madden 2005, which was dope. Later, they dropped hit stick 2.0 in Madden 08, which changed the type of hit you could achieve by aiming high or low on the ball carrier. And so this news comes across as a next-gen version of that hit stick, which is fine with me. If EA marketed this as hit stick 3.0, that would be dope, okay? And if this new Boom Tech technology is only being applied in the same way with open field tackles, one-on-one situations, like, why not just call it what it is? I mean, you're basically taking the hit stick animation but now applying player ratings to it and applying stick skill to it. If you hit stick too early or too late, you won't have the same effect as a perfectly timed hit stick. And if you hit stick Derrick Henry with, Mark McMillan, sorry about it, Mark, but you won't have the same effect as you would previously because now player weights and ratings are coming into play. All they're doing is applying physics knowledge to the animation. There's no physics-based tackling happening here. They're calling it physics-based, but it's really just a sequence of animations that could play out based on real-world information they're giving the players. EA's marketing, to me, is the real problem. You know, when you drop a trailer and you talk about the Boom Tech technology being this new physics-based tackling system, and then the blog reads something different, it comes across as shady marketing techniques in my opinion. But it works because I guess people still buy the game. So whoever works in marketing at EA deserves a raise, but I'm breaking down the verbiage to show you that it's not all what it seems. So my next question is, how are the animation-based tackles being handled before? Were player attributes and ratings not being accounted for? In theory, this should be a step in the right direction, but I also have a bad feeling there is going to be some overriding code under the hood that favors the PC in clutch moments. I mean, we've all seen it happen every year where, you can just tell when EA wants you to lose the game and you know you're going to lose the game. You got a running back going full steam ahead at the goal line only to get hit on the side from a linebacker inches from the goal line, and then you somehow lose all of your momentum going forward by that sideways hit and now you've lost 2 yards. We've all been there. I look at their gameplay today and I see the same tackling animations over and over and over and over and over again, all while they're talking about this new boom tech technology. Now, on the bright side, there are some nice gameplay features being added into Madden 25 that I am looking forward to, such as Spectacular Catch, which you can now do by holding L1 or the left bumper. And so what this does is, if you're familiar, you can hold X to make a secure catch, square to get those extra yards after the catch, triangle to go aggressive, and now new feature, you can hold L1 to go for a one-handed catch, which I think is a pretty cool option. I'm all about giving the user more control over the outcome of the play and how it can be achieved. And for those familiar with College Football 25, you'll also be seeing some nice gameplay improvements such as the new kicking meter, updated hot route options, custom stems, half slide offensive line adjustments, as well as being able to see blocking assignments. And then on the defensive side, being able to disguise coverage is all going to be carried over into Madden 25. And I think the football nerds like me who enjoy that aspect of football strategy are going to be happy to see that. This will be year 3 of the game being on Field Sense, and while I wouldn't say I'm optimistic about boom tech, I am intrigued to see how it actually affects gameplay, if at all. I'm more annoyed and upset by their use of the words physics-based tackling when in fact it's still animation-based. It's animations that are being informed by physics, but in my opinion that allows room for EA's special animations to play out when they want them to play out, but I guess we'll see. In a way, Madden does have competition now, it's just inside of its own team. If the game is not as fun or plays as smooth as College Football 25, I do believe sales will really be hurt because fans are just going to keep playing the college football game where the gameplay is better. So maybe there is a chance that we do see something come from this new boom tech technology that Madden is talking about. That's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope the explanation of boom tech makes a little bit more sense as to actually what is going on in the gameplay. But that's it for me. Until next time, peace.